New Balance has been so deep in their bag lately that they literally forced me to make this video. I think they've been killing all other sneaker brands, especially Nike and Jordan, because they haven't been doing anything right over the past couple of years. Now, the one thing I did say that New Balance needs to do to solidify their number one spot is to have a shoe that has resale value. Now, I'm not talking about collabs like Action Bronson or Joe Fresh Goods, just a regular shoe that you can get somewhere, I don't know, maybe at Foot Locker. And that's exactly what they did. So New Balance just dropped a new pair of 9060s, and it is a Foot Locker and Kids Foot Locker exclusive. So if you are interested in this after the video, just know that these will be the only places that you'll be able to get these for retail, with the retail being at $110. I'm in Texas, so I paid $119.08 after tax. So we can get straight into the unboxing. But before we do, if you're familiar with my videos, if you've seen my videos before, this isn't the normal spot that I normally record my videos at. Well, I just dropped a video where my sneaker storage got flooded and I had to move all my shoes out. So this is my personal collection. But over here, I have a bunch of shoes that I managed to save and that I'm trying to give away for free. So I want you guys to please comment down in the section below the best way for me to give them away for free. I just want to help the people that support me just by blessing y'all. So if y'all can come up with some good ideas that I can get some content off, or just reward the people that have been supporting me, that would be lovely. But let's get back to the video for the unboxing. So starting with the box, it is going to come in a regular New Balance box. And this is the first time that I've noticed it, but on the back, it explains how they use the recycling material. Now, Nike has been trying to implement this in their brand for maybe the last year or so. Honestly, I think it's been okay, but New Balance has been on this for a long time, and I've always kind of questioned why do we never get any like cool kind of boxes with New Balance, but that's the reason why. And New Balance really sticks to their core mechanics, and I think that's why they're killing the game. So another thing on the box we have right here, you can see it has that wide sticker. Now, a lot of performance shoes, like I said, New Balance sticks to their core mechanics. A lot of these performance shoes, you're able to switch out if you want a wider shoe or a more narrow shoe. Now, a lot of shoes that are strictly for like design, the aesthetic, the look, etc., they're not going to have that option. Only few brands even allow this, and New Balance is one of them. So if you do have a wider foot, this one is, or if you prefer your shoes more wide, this is for you. Next, it is a size 4. Now, this is a kids exclusive. Even though it is a kids exclusive, I think it was very much necessary for this to be a kids exclusive, because when New Balance first came out, all of their 9060s were basically men's, and it was very hard for the kids and women to get their 9060s, which I'll talk about later in the video, but I really want to get these shoes out of the box. So the color code is GC9060FR. Just look that up. But again, the only places that you'll be able to get these are Foot Locker and Kids Foot Locker. So without further ado, let's open them up. So not going to be any special packaging or paper, obviously, because of the recycling thing. But here they are. So right here we have the 9060 pink rose, and these are honestly amazing. I'm going to take out the other shoe, and then we're going to do a full 360. And I just really love this shoe. I love when shoe companies, they can execute on that pink colorway, because not a lot of, when they drop these pink shoes, a lot of girls be wanting a lot of these pink shoes, and they never look right. So you can see the Y sticker on it, but again, these look amazing. And then even on the bottom, so it kind of have like that gum bottom. But yeah, a lot of girls be wanting a lot of pink colorways, and they never really do it, or they make it like a little bit too cartoony. But I think this is the perfect type of pink. So here you can see the regular shade of pink, and then you have, like, I guess it's like the martini rose that a lot of people be calling it. I like that colorway. It's like a little like darker pink, maybe a shade of purple, if you will. But I do like how we have the lighter pink and then the darker pink up here. Then right here we have the mesh toe box. This is very crucial because if you like to have your feet very breathable in your room, that's the sole purpose for this mesh right here. It basically just gives your feet a little bit of like breathing room, like a window, if you will. It's not so compact and everything, so it'll feel really good. And then you have that on the sides as well. Next, we have the New Balance with the gray outlining. So you can see with the gray. I love, see, the thing with a lot of women nowadays, they're a sucker for these pink colorways, these neutral. You see this gray. A lot of people love gray. The men love the gray too. And then the cream laces. And I think they just accent it very well. So again, we have the hints of gray on the tongue as well, and all on the back as well on the heel tab. So all of the New Balancing branding is going to be that gray color just to accent it very well. Next, we have the technology that they're going to use is the Absorb technology. And like I said, New Balance is very, they're really core to their mechanics. And before all the hype came, before everybody thought it was trending, New Balance was known for its comfort, and that they're gonna stick true to that. So trust me, these are gonna be. I have a pair of 9060s. I think they're somewhere. Where are they? Oh yeah, they're right here. So these are my 9060s right here. So I'm gonna take them out for you, just so you know. And I got them a little bit dirty, so I'll show you. I wear my shoes. You can see the little, because like a lot of the material, and even on these when we get back to the pink roses. So I wear my shoes, man. So don't say I'm just talking. I wear my shoes. But a lot of these New Balance, they'll have like this suede material, which you'll see right here. But it's actually a really nice suede. I really like this type of suede. I don't like the suede where it's like when you rub on it, it kind of leaves like that fingerprint mark. So do be aware, like especially on this pink area, don't want to get that dirty. It's going to be a little bit hard to get out, but they do have a lot of that suede material on it. But it's honestly at the end of the day, it's all good. But yeah, New Balance, the 9060s, they're super comfortable. Again, I have a pair, but that Absorb technology is literally what it says. When you put all the force that you do when you come down on your heel, so say you're walking, so just imagine this walking, you're gonna be like heel first, and then you go like that, right? So every time you come back down is basically absorbing all of the force that you'll be putting on your foot, and it just absorbs it, so you don't really feel that. It doesn't feel hard to walk. It doesn't feel like you're walking barefoot, which a lot of shoes do, aka Jordan 1s, Jordan 4s, Dunks, all that. You know what I'm saying? Sound like a hater, but I really love this new comfort wave when you can look good and feel good at the same time. I really do think is very necessary. And that's just why they're killing the game. Now, the resale on these, I'm not gonna lie, they're not too crazy, but when I went to go buy this shoe, right, I needed a size 4 for a customer. Now, size 4 is usually like the last one to go, honestly. When you're trying to resell and stuff, if you see a size 4, just know that's usually the last one to show. Well, I went to go get the size 4, right? And mind you, these came out yesterday when I went to go pick them up. I literally, and I feel bad. I feel super bad. But, at the end of the day, my job, I got to do my job. But there was like this little girl and her family, and she was trying to buy these shoes. And I said, I told the other guy I needed a 4Y. And he was like, yeah, I got you. And then the other Foot Locker lady, she was like, oh, well, this is the last 4Y. And then me and the girl kind of had eye contact. And then in the softest voice, she was like, oh, I'll just take a 3. And they didn't have a 3, and I felt so bad because I already took the 4. But she could probably go to another kid's Foot Locker. But I said all that to say that they are gonna sell out fast. And the thing with 9060s or just New Balance in general, I think if they continue with this trend, because right now they kind of just made it very just accessible. I don't think New Balance, that's like their main focal point, is to make limited sneakers, and I don't think that they really need to. But if they're starting to like kind of implement this in their shoes, I think over time that if you have these shoes that are just selling out, I think they're gonna catch on and they're gonna start making a little bit more limited shoes. But again, they've never really been in the situation where they've been top dogs, where everybody's wanting their shoe over than compared to Nike. So I think when they start noticing, and obviously they see the numbers increasing, that they're going to start making more limited shoes. But with shoes like this that are basically the front runners that are selling out first, I think these are going to go up way more in value. Now, I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. I would hope so, but as of right now, retail is 110. Resell on these on average is 160. So $50 profit is not bad for something that was very accessible. If you buy a lot of these, which is not hard to buy, just know that Just don't be surprised when you go to a store and you can't find them, right? So this is one of those shoes where you want to hop on it fast, because I do think later down the road, when they start coming out with more limited colorways, when they start coming out with just more pairs in general, people are going to go back to the original ones. And I think this is the first like pink women's or kids exclusive, that's just this color. Now they had men's, they had the lavender pinks in men, and they also had the cherry blossom in men's. Well, I thought that was, I wouldn't say dumb, but I thought it would have been more smart and efficient to have those colors released in a kids or women's colorway, while the men, we had a bunch of the grays and the whites, the blues, the greens, but I think they should have saved some for the kids and slash women. And this is the first one that is exclusively for the kids and women. So there's no doubt in mind that I think these will go up over time. Don't expect anything crazy. Honestly, I think these will cap out maybe at 220, 250. Now, there's always the chance that it just has a random surge, a random spike, and I nobody can predict that, right? But I think these will cap out around 220 and 250 when people start to realize, like, oh, it's hard to get our New Balances now. Oh, okay, and then everybody's gonna go back to the original one. So, if you are interested, these are the 90s, 60s rose pink. They're exclusive at Foot Locker and Kids Foot Locker, the only places that you can get them for retail. If you need help with some trying to pick up some pairs, if you want me to sell you some, make sure to comment as well in the comment section. I always reply. I always try to get my people right. And you can contact me on IG. That's where I sell all my shoes at. So let me know what you think about these. I think these are really dope. If you got a girl, if you love your mom, go ahead and buy these for her. So with that being said, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.